Mm-hmm.
Oh, like Gilbert's.
Type.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And you've got it. On 2K
Alright, is that
Sports
better?
for Wednesday
Hello?
night action in the NBA.
Hello,
I'm
friend.
Kevin Harlan along
Hello?
with Tim White.
Nigger
Already
boy.
February. Let's see how the East is matching
Dang.
up. Look at Cleveland. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Isaiah Joe, Naz Reid out there with Okongwu. Then there's Banchero, and it's Ball in at the point. And for Dallas, we've got Butler. Edgecombe is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Daniel Gafford, and it's Wolf in at the 4. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
And he gets the bucket. Ball's got the first basket of the game for the Cavs.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
For the screen on Banchero. Shots good by Gafford.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
The drive by Ball. Reed and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Daniel Gafford.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
Both free throws good from Reed.
Play a quick game. I'm trying to see some. Pause.
Already dead, my nigga.
Here's Allen.
Are you weird, bro? Why you being weird, bro?
The talented Paolo Banchero
Already
came up early
played
in the
him.
conversation.
Why you being weird, Brody?
Paolo is basically a 6'10"
You don't want
point
being
forward.
weird, nigga.
Represents
You
an
just
outlet.
pop back
We'll
up.
have to put our best
Okay,
on him.
you do the same thing.
Banchero has
What the
incredible
fuck?
for his size. That
Like nigga can't go do it. Go do some shit real quick and come back. Like you being weird, though.
Back to Ball. 6 on the shot.
I got my dub. Going
Uses
around.
the glass to
Get
finish
back
the
to
line.
later.
Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Tell you what to say, man.
Was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how
You already
much
telling niggas they
of an
worthless and
impact
shit.
he would make in terms of controlling
Got it.
the flow of the game.
Butler from outside. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure hard, but Jimmy Butler, he plays.
A lot of Canadians not in here, man.
He is non-stop.
Shit, you tell me.
You can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
That
Stolen
shit.
by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Wolf, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Joe. Ball from long range. Rebounded by Gafford.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Wolf. Dallas moving it around. Another shot, and it's Gafford laying it in. Gafford's got his second basket.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the football.
Well, those offensive rebounds and second chance points really pay off throughout the game.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And it's It's a
Did
completely
not
new
mean to
group on
do
the floor
that.
for the Mavericks. Cleveland also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Reed. Bones Highland comes in for Isaiah Joe. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Ball. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning,
When are you gonna formally invite me to your fort, brother?
Screen, easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait
The
until the
long
screener's feet
The
are
fortress
set.
of the
bag.
Prince of all
Checked in for
Saiyans.
Dallas. A switch here also for Cleveland. Alex Caruso. He's
The
checked in
fortress
for
of the
Okongwu.
Prince of all Saiyans. That's crazy.
Here's Drummond. Stolen by McConnell.
You know what's crazy? You can't just crab boom no more, bro. You have to have an advanced workbench. They made it 10 times harder just to craft fucking boom.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Makes sense.
Hopefully the raids don't be as bad. But then again, we will never
Looking
know.
around. The kick out to Fox. Caruso, the pass to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. So for Dallas,
I know there's
their
52
last game
people
over
online
against
right now.
Oklahoma City. A shot by McConnell, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Banchero against McConnell. Outside, Fox fires the 3.
Jesus
It's
Lord.
rebounded by Dallas. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Smart. T.J. McConnell is out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Robinson in its small forward.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up
So like,
any resistance.
what all do you hear from my mic, bro?
Pass to Smart.
It is loud no more. I was just hearing the TV basically.
Here's Edgecombe.
Do you still hear it?
Guarded by Fox.
But yeah, a little bit.
Down low. Claxton.
I don't know how,
Yeah.
bro. It's got to be this fucking mic. This shit is like ridiculous. Hold on, bro. I gotta fix this because ain't no way that.
It's not loud.
The glass.
All right, how does it?
Claxton's got his first bucket of the night.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can.
I mean, I barely hear it, but I know it's something.
Tight.
Ball with it. Robinson picks him up. Ball no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Like I heard them yelling there, but I don't know what they said.
Cavaliers leading by 5.
Oh!
Outside, Ball. Pass to Drummond. And Simmons kicks to Wilson. Simmons sets a screen for Fox. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Wilson. It's hauled in by Claxton. Stolen by Wilson. Simmons passes to Wilson. Claxton with the steal.
How the fuck does that work out like
Here's
that?
Edgecombe.
Yeah, you can have whatever you like. Yeah,
Number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
baby, I'll treat you so nice. We can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. Yeah.
First foul of the game.
Anytime you
That's a tough break.
have the
for D. I mean,
telephone.
he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Mavericks
Yeah, I want your body. Need your body long as you got me. Don't need nobody. You want it, I got it. Go get it, I got it. To the mother, oh, just be quiet. Stacks on deck, Tron on ice. We can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. Yeah.
Butler, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Okongwu's checked in for Cleveland. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff. push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery? A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Pass to Edgecombe. Halliburton against Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smart. He pulls it in. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Suns.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
I love it when a team comes out and sets the tone physically.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Kevin,
Never did that ever.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Halliburton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You watch Halliburton shoot, the release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
And when Tyrese
Tell
Halliburton
the mother bro, don't be quiet.
Hey! Nigga.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
What
Big little
a
decent
pass
one.
right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
2 epics is decent.
Fox against Halliburton. Fox, no good. The Mavericks trail. 1:06 left to play in the first half. Here's Wolf, and he jams it with authority.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession
Body on me.
matters, your defense has to be better.
Oh, broski.
Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. Let's take a look at Dallas. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And I think for Cleveland, they've been really consistent so far this season, not making big moves up or down
Let's try
the
sniping.
rankings, and that can be harder to achieve than you might
Good
think.
Luffy, run up. Oh, I got a sniper on.
Now, here's Fox. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. He takes it in, and oh boy.
I knew I heard some.
But he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Fox hits them both. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
I think it's a really good
It's so
indicator
weird,
of
bro.
which team's off-season moves will have the biggest impact.
Shots good by Wilson.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Pass to Butler. Fox with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
If you can't stand it, then you're probably at a standstill.
The weekend around the corner. Let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
We've been talking about this contest since the season began. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to it.
But the selection process builds and
And now let's roll it back to that first half. How about LaMelo Ball so far?
he's going hard in the paint.
Thanks for spending half.
that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half.
Well,
They've got LaMelo Ball. Okongwu is out there. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Reed in at the 5. And stolen by Butler.
he about to kill me.
To the wing right side.
Toes.
Halliburton outside. Here's Edgecombe. Hits it from three-point range. And now it's a three-point Dallas lead.
How many times have we seen
Crazy.
a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant.
You didn't have no bag over there?
Last game, same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Tim, when you think of the players,
Got my
which
shit in
players
here.
come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
The fact he ate some headshots is crazy.
At the top of the list, Nikola Jokic. I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defense and where your four teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
And he can't get the first one. And Tim, you think about rim-running centers, Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Ball surveying the defense. It's up a 3. Wolf grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Edgecombe.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Joe Good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Guys, back over to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Inside, Halliburton outside, knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 6.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
Ball against Halliburton. Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded closely. Back to Ball. 4 on the clock. Shoots. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Halliburton passes to Wolf. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Wolf. Here's Edgecombe. Nifty move. And it's Dallas with another. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Right side, Ball. And here's Banchero, defended by Butler. Reed trying to get open. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Halliburton for three. Okongwu grabs the board. And Banchero, here we go.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Edgecombe. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Cleveland. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
Here's Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening. Breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for
us.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the 5.
Welcome.
Nicholas Claxton out there was smart. That's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Robinson. And it's Edgecombe in at the shooting guard position.
I got tried to this game. I'll set it up.
Players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Claxton no good. Cleveland leading by 7.
I don't even think Rail's here.
Here's Fox. To the middle. Here's Reed. Goes
one, man.
For the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox.
No, he ain't even talking. He probably doing something.
In that pick and roll.
Dallas making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. Edgecombe no good.
I need Brandon Ingram to turn the fuck up, bro. Like, what is wrong with this nigga, bro?
They're going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
No, that's his own shit.
Job, yeah. Trailed by 11. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Pass to Halliburton.
When we do the assemblies, we usually just pick teams. We only did the fantasy draft 1 year. That's pretty cool.
Halliburton against Fox.
Pick like 20 teams.
Screen for Fox.
Hey!
With the jam.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play.
Shit, invite him to this bitch. Hold on. Chiz and all. And Skinny is not on.
Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Now Claxton, guarded by Reed. Now Halliburton. Edgecombe with it. Claxton.
We're not betting on Brandon Ingram no more, man.
What is he? Is he ass? He don't got. He not hooping.
He's not, bro. Like, what the fuck is he doing, bro?
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cleveland. LaMelo Ball comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas. Keep
I go with it and fuck this nigga up."
Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them them to extend it.
Allie, thank you so much. Halliburton,
Look at that shit,
and
nigga.
it's sent back by Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu.
The Raptors are just ass, period, bro. Like, it is sad right
There's
now,
5 on
bro.
the clock. Halliburton blocked again.
Brandon Ingram can't even get 15 points. Nigga has 4.
Oh, what a finish.
At this point,
Damn, yeah, he definitely selling that parlay for sure.
Well, they've got the
nigga's
matchup
sorry.
they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
I got put him for like 15.
For 3. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but
He's cooking our shit, bro. Like,
And he doesn't have to.
he better turn up in the 4th thumb, bro. Like, bruh.
Now Ball. Unloads from 13.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
They need to get his shit together,
You
bro.
know, Tim, some people love the star
another
power of
block, bro.
dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Edgecombe with the steal. Oh, what a play inside.
I did not see that, nigga.
he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now Reed. Outside, Ball. Puts up a 3. Gafford with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Butler against Banchero. Butler on the attack.
Well, that's
All right,
why his teammates look to get him down on the block. It is clear how confident he is down there.
Now Joe. He's off from 3. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Banchero.
What?
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Butler. Reed with the rebound. Halliburton with the steal.
Sammy Sosa stay pregnant. It's crazy. Bro.
Huh?
He pregnant again.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the...
Thanks, somewhere punching air.
I hope not.